Hey guys, so if things look a little different, that's because I have left the attic. No, I am not in the attic. I had to take a very short trip and I'm actually in my hotel room. And I was not planning on filming this video. Also, I am filming this on my phone, so it probably looks like really different. But like I said, I wasn't planning on filming a video, but something came up and I feel like this topic is just too important and cannot wait. So I kind of doing impromptu. Set up the phone and here we go. And what I want to talk to you guys about is the Kaja Superstars. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Kimmie. This is my hotel room. Yes, usually I do shoot in it's like table moving. This is definitely new for me, like shooting a video like this. But like I said, I just wanted to quickly talk. This is hopefully gonna be a short one if I can shut up. Just wanted to talk about the Kaja Superstars. Now, a couple of weeks ago when Sephora was doing their sale, I did make a video where I spoke about holiday makeup, if it's worth it, if these holiday gift sets are worth it, and I told you about a couple that I really do think are worth it or could be worth it, and one of them that I talked about was the Kaja Superstars, but I said that I probably wasn't get it. Well, lo and behold, I did pick it up, forgot about it, and then I had to take this trip, which was only like I was only going to be here one night, which was last night. I am driving home today, and my get ready with me for today was this. I wasn't going to put on any makeup just to sit in the car for 4 hours. But I decided, like I said, just to shoot this video while it's fresh in my head. And in case I can't, get to it, I have so many videos planned. So I was just like, you know what, let me just do it. So I did purchase this, but it kind of just sat in my attic for a while. I never used it. And then when I was coming here, I didn't want to pack a lot of stuff, excuse me, because I was only going to be here one night. So I said to myself, let me bring this, Kaja Superstars. I love Kaja. You get two glosses. You have a blush and you have, this is a bento box eyeshadow. So I was like, you know what, let me just bring that and see what happens. And I got so many compliments last night. This look was so easy. I was late to where I needed to be. I am always 5 minutes late for everything, from work to meetings to life, basically. I'm always running 5 minutes behind. I don't know why I can't get my act together, but New Year's resolution, I'm going to try to be on time. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I had very little time to like get ready, and I was like, oh, let me just throw this on. And you know what? It looked so amazing, and I got so many compliments on my makeup last night. I couldn't even believe it. So that's not all I wore. I'm going to do like a get ready with me, but this is definitely the star of the show. I just dropped it. But anyway, this will cost you $41, but I believe Sephora is still having that 20% off sale, aren't they? Isn't it till the 12th? I'm filming this on the 6th and going to try to get it up today or tomorrow. So depending on what time I get back to New York. So you can pick it up and I would highly recommend it. So we're just going to do like a get ready with me, and I just want to show you these amazing products. Okay guys, so first off we're going to prime. I'm using the Estee Lauder Illuminating Primer. This was one of the first primers that I ever purchased. This one really, you can kind of already tell, is a dewy one. This is the Illuminator, and then I think they make like a matte one, and I don't know why. When I first got into makeup like 3 years ago, this was long before my YouTube days, I was just kind of, I got in, one day I'll tell this story, I got kind of into makeup through like this kind of depression that I was going through, and I don't know why, but for some reason, whatever reason, Estee Lauder was like the first brand that I think I had started using the skincare. I never really used the makeup, and the foundation. And I picked this up. I don't even know. I don't remember exactly, but it's old. I've had it a long time, but it's like an oldie but a goodie. Like I said, I don't think you can really, it's very illuminating. Like if you're looking for something that's really illuminating, but I will tell you, it's not that moisturizing. Like I could definitely use some extra moisturizer. but whatever. That's what I have, so that's what I am using. And one day, I'm going to tell you that Estee Lauder story. See, I'm not good at this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and use the NYX Bear With Me. This is another thing I have been addicted to. This is the Luminous Tinted Skin Serum. I'll link all the products below. This is really, really, really nice for, I mean, this is drugstore. The only problem with this is this freaking applicator. Like, it's so weird. The bottle is so weird because this is not, like, if you take this out, this is just the bottle. Like, I thought that there was like an applicator or something on the bottom of this. There's not. So you just kind of squeeze it out. And I don't know why they decided to do it like this. It's just like the weirdest packaging ever. But the product is really lovely. It doesn't give you any coverage. It's just a skin tint. But it does give you like glowy skin, if that's what you're into. But like I said, there's no, as you can see, there's like no coverage to this whatsoever. I'm in the shade, not that it really matters, Universal. That's the shade, Universal Light? I don't know. This is not, this is a skin tint at best. Actually, it's kind of just like it gives you glow. Like a skin tint, I think at least gives you a little, maybe it does give you a little coverage, but not a hell of a lot. That is for sure. But I really like it. I've been wearing it like all the time lately. It's been like my go-to. Usually I don't switch up. Like once I find like something that I like as far as like foundation or whatever, I won't really switch it up until I'm like done with it. I'm not like a foundation person, so this is what I'm using right now. So yeah, one day, I don't know when this day will come, but one day I am going to do a video where I just tell you guys my Estee Lauder story when I went to the warehouse. Oh my God, talk about being disappointed in life, I'm telling you. They have a warehouse. The warehouse is on Long Island, and at my job, it's just like a sale they used to have. They don't do it anymore, or they haven't done it since COVID because you're packed in the room like sardines. I'm telling you, it was such a bad experience. I have to talk about it. Okay. All right, let's put on some eyebrows. I'm using, again, my Eye Method Beauty eyebrow gel. I was so pleasantly surprised with this. If you missed it, I did do a video. I was like super excited because, oh, what am I doing? I didn't comb them out. Oh my God. Okay. Look at this. Isn't this cute? So you remember I showed you guys I got the Sephora brushes, but when I showed them to you, they were in the box, like the holiday brushes. It actually came with this little case. It came with this little case, so you can like, if you're going somewhere, like I actually went somewhere, you can put them in here. This isn't all of them. I just grabbed a few. So yeah, definitely would have helped if I combed out my brows before I started putting stuff on. I'm filming this at, well, I was going to say I'm filming this at 7:30 in the morning, but what difference does that make? I need a mirror of some sort. What difference does that make? I'm always up around this time. I start work. Oh, Kaja gives you a little mirror. They have thought of everything. Oh, but the mirror is not good. Okay, I'm going to be for real with you. The mirror is not good. All right, guys. Sorry. Hold on. So yeah, like I was saying, 7 o'clock, like when I'm filming this, it's 7:30. It's not like, for me, it's definitely not that early because I start my day on a normal day. Like if I'm going to work, I start my day at 6. I start my shift at 6. So, up at like 4:30. So it's not really early for me. It's weird because when I started doing that, I was like, when I started my career, I worked overnight. I worked in a hospital overnight. I worked in a blood bank, level 1 trauma hospital overnight. Oh God, that was a crazy 2 years. And I worked from midnight to 8. And I never got used to it. I hated it. Never got used to it. Gained 50 pounds. It was not a good time. And then I went to working 8 to 4, which was like normal. And then that department, I worked in virology, like growing out cell cultures. It's a little bit, it's still like good for research, but as far as diagnostics, you know, it's a little outdated. So that department shut, and that's how I started working in molecular. And I worked, when I first started molecular, I worked 4 to midnight. That was okay. And then when something opened up on the day shift, the only thing that was, I wanted to work on day shift though, and the only thing that was available when it finally opened was 6 to 2, and I was like, oh my God, can I really work 6 to 2? Like, can I do that? And now, I've been doing it for like 5 years, and I'm telling you, I would never, it's like the only shift I feel like I could do. Like, I don't even feel like I could do like any other shift, like 8 to 4, or I just couldn't. Like, I couldn't do like a normal shift. Like, I love it. Like, I'm a very up morning person. I like to leave at 2. Okay, see, like, and I'm not great at eyebrows, but these are so easy, and like, you can definitely like see a difference. So, I mean, some people are amazing at eyebrows, but I'm definitely not that person. So anyway, at my job, they gave you these like tickets to Estee Lauder, the warehouse. They were like only a certain amount of people could go, and it was usually around, oh no, they had them all year, but the one that I went to was like right before the holidays, and they like, it's supposed to be like discounted merchandise, and oh my God, what a fiasco. Yeah, some of it was discounted merchandise because it was like not even made anymore, and I didn't, at the time I wasn't so into makeup that I would really recognize that, so I thought I was getting like, oh, it's a nightmare. I'm gonna tell you the whole story. And like the money I spent and like the products I got, it was so, and what's really crazy is that it's so popular, like so many people go, like, and when I was there, I know there were people that have been there before because they were talking about how, oh, this one's better than it was the other year, and oh my goodness, I'm telling you, or what it was like, whatever, like there were repeat customers, which I could not believe. It was so bad. Anyway, I'll get to that. I'll get to the Estee Lauder sale one day. Okay, so my eyebrows are done. So now I'm going to do, oh, the last thing I'm going to do before I get into the Kaja is this, because this set does not have a bronzer. You have blush, you have lip gloss, you have eyeshadow. Now, Kaja does make the bento boxes with the blush and the highlighter and the bronzer, but that I don't have with me. So I just have this one. This is I'm Mimi. I love this bronzer stick. It's so nice. I know. Especially if you have like drier skin like I do. I just usually just like do like just around. If you have drier skin, like I have very dry skin, this one is such a lovely one. It really, really is. And I'll link these products down below. This one, it was at one time available on Amazon, but I can't find it there. Like the one that's there now, I don't know if it's the same one. So I'll just link it below. I'll link the website. So you know what else I did is you see how nice it blends into the skin? Okay, I look orange down here, but that's because I have to blend it more down there. I took a bunch of products from that advent calendar that I unboxed. The Macy's Advent Day calendar, because I wanted to actually try the products. So I have a few of them with me too, and they're really, really small. Well, I was gonna say, do you see how nice it looks? Doesn't that look beautiful? But yeah, I see how like nice it blends into the skin. The only thing is, I know the neck. Pretend I'm wearing like a shirt like this. Oh God, I just wanted to show you. I love it. It's so nice. Anyway, yeah, I brought a lot of products with me. Like not a lot, but a few from a calendar. Like pretty much anything like the first 12 days that I thought would work. I know I was going to open it one day at a time, but only because I really, really want to try them. I want to do a video about like those products. Like, I don't know, you watch advent calendars like being unboxed, but then that's it, right? That's like the end of it. But like, I don't know. Do they, like there's never a follow-up, right? For the most part. So that's what I want to do. I want to do like a follow-up. Like, did these products actually work for me? Or like, what did I think of them? Like, would I buy these products? Okay. So with that, let's go ahead and try the Kaja box. So the first thing I'm going to do is, before I set my face, is the blush. Okay. This is so, so cute. It's not in any way, shape, or form new. It's been around for a while, but if you don't have it, it's so cute. It's a stamp. It's a heart stamp, and this blush is so pretty. And people are kind of like, they didn't like it because it was like a stamp, whatever, but you know what? It's so cute. Or they didn't like it because it was like, do you see that? I don't remember why they didn't like it, to be honest with you. I think they thought like, oh, you know, you're a grown woman and, you know, which is true, but it blends out. Like, you're not going to walk around with a heart on your face. Like, I didn't really see the big deal. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. And also, like, if you're like me and you're not, you know, overly great at makeup, it's like the perfect amount. It's like measured out for you. And look how beautiful. Do you see? You see how like beautiful it just like blends out? Oh, that's the lamp. But do you see how beautiful? It's so pretty. And it's fun. Who doesn't want to do this? I don't care how old I am. Tell you how old I'm not. I'm not too old to do that. I mean, come on. Why not? Like I said, I could understand if you were going to go out and like, that would be like, no, like, you know, you wouldn't want like that shape on your face, but it's just to put it on. So I don't know why people don't like it. It's so beautiful. It just blends so lovely. It's so pretty. Okay. And I'm going to use my MAC Fix It. Do you remember I was unboxing that, doing that advent calendar, and I said I'm probably the only person like in the world that's never used this? Well, now I have used it. So I brought it with me because it's like this little tiny setting spray. And I have to say, I do like it. Okay, we're gonna let that dry and then we'll do the eyes. We'll do the eyes last, I guess. So yeah, you get 2 glosses in this. You get Milk Tea, which is this one. It's a little bit lighter. And you get Pink Drink, which is this. This is one I'm gonna use. I love this one. I like this one too. Actually, I like them both. But I really fell in love with this one. So this is one we're gonna use. You know, I feel like this video might have worked better like Instagram, like as it, well, I don't know. I feel like I should have done like an Instagram reel on this, but I'm still really getting used to Instagram. There's so many things I don't like about Instagram, mainly because I'm a talker. I don't feel like I can get my point across on Instagram. But I know that like, that's what people want to see. So I am trying to do like more on Instagram. I don't like, and I'm also like trying, I don't know. I'm just so not into it, but I am trying. I am trying. This gloss feels so good. It really does. It feels so good and it's so pretty. Okay, and then finally the eyes. So you get 3 shadows with this. Get 1 matte and 2 shimmers. So this is the matte, and this is the first shimmer, and this is the last. And this is more of like an inner corner kind of thing. Now, there's no highlighter in this set either, so I tried to use this as a highlighter, but it's too glittery. It's too glittery. Glittery for a highlighter. It's beautiful for the shade. I'm probably going to, see, this one is the more, they're all really pretty. It's just, it just doesn't work. To me, it doesn't work as a highlighter. So that's kind of what they look like. That's a little better, right? If you never use Kaja eyeshadows, they really, really have a beautiful buttery formula, and they make a couple of like bento boxes, what they call these. I have two. I have rose water and I have another like brown shade. These are the Sephora brushes. These go on so easy. I have like 3 things in front of me and I still can't find what I need. They're rolling around. Okay. So like I said, these are just those Sephora brushes. I really, oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I really like these. I think these were a good deal. And I think Sephora right now, not only are they doing that 20% off, but aren't their brushes like isn't anything Sephora 30% off? Does that include brushes? I don't see. Isn't that pretty? It's really nice, but it's too glittery for a highlighter. I will agree. It's too glittery for a highlighter. So this set has no highlighter. But still, you get the 2 glosses are beautiful. You get this bento box. You get the blush, which I think is gorgeous. I absolutely love the blush. And it's for $41. And like I said, the Sephora, I believe, is still having the sale. I believe it's still the 12th. But this is online only, I think. I think this is online only. But it's just so like easy to use and convenient. So yeah, it's like, I think it's got to be close to 8 now. I think I'm going to just go downstairs and get some coffee and maybe muffin. Do you guys have your New Year's resolutions yet? Because mine is definitely to lose some weight, but I'm not starting because I feel like I'll be, at this point, I'd be just setting myself up for failure. I'm one of those people that's going to start everything in their life on January 1st. Oh my God, but I have gained weight. Like I have not, I think I even said it in one of my other videos. I did gain a little weight this year. It's not the end of the world. We can lose it, right? It's hard though. It's very hard. It's just, but whatever. We're going to try. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just do my lashes. I want to show you guys this because this was the product that I did pick up at Sephora and I was like talking it up. This is the Lancome Booster and I'm going to use this mascara. This is the Big Ego by Tarte. That was the first door of the advent calendar. I really want to try to use all these products. So I don't know if I'm able to do it like that. Let me do it with the mirror. I just want to show you like this Lancome Booster, how good it is. Because the mascara, I'll tell you right now, the Big Ego, it's not bad. Like I've said a million times, sometimes you can't go by those really little mascaras because the bigger ones are better. But I think I would, that's so pretty. That eyeshadow is so pretty. I think I do prefer the Lights Camera Lashes if I was going to go for a Tarte mascara. But it wasn't bad. But I'm going to put it over the Lancome Booster. Now you can see a difference, right? I mean, I don't have anything on here. But that's just like mascara. And it's not the I'm going to do it on the other eye without the booster. Just to show you. I'll drive home. I'll drive home with unequal lashes. It's not the end of the world. I just want to show you the difference. There's a clear difference. Right? This is where I have the booster. And this is where I don't. I'm telling you, that Lancome Booster, it's amazing. It works so good. Like I said, Dior makes one. And I personally don't think it comes close. So yeah, that was the look. And yeah, last night I got so many compliments, I'm telling you. And it was so easy. And I mean, I was, you know, BSing a lot with you guys. But last night when I sat down to do this, it took me, you know, I was like, boom, boom, boom. It took me 5 minutes. And I kind of like this shadow. Like, I love eyeshadow. I do. I think people look really, really beautiful when they do, like, those looks. But to be honest with you, I think I'm, like, kind of gearing more towards this kind of, not that this is natural, but it's more of like a natural look. You guys know what I mean. I'm kind of gearing towards more towards it. So yeah, so that was it. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, please let me, and you plan on picking up the Kaja Superstars, please let me know. Like I said, I would do it soon because you can get the sale, I believe, until the 12th, that impromptu. So I say impromptu because I don't think they had that last year, did they? I don't recall them having a sale after the like the main one. I don't recall them doing that last year, but maybe they did, who knows. And these brushes also were really, really pretty and did come with the holder, and they are Sephora, so I think you would get the 30 off if you're interested in that. And that's it, guys. That is my real quick review. Or how quick was it? Oh my god, it's 26 minutes. What's wrong with me? This is why I cannot do Instagram. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you real soon. If you liked the video, though, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, help me make it to 50 by New Year's. And until I see you next time, make sure you take care of yourself so you can take care of someone else. Bye-bye, guys.